Hiya guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to Tunerfest. I'm currently just at Chester Services, just waiting for the North Wales Car Culture Gang to turn up. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe like I always say on every video, and then like this video as well. So yeah, see you when we get there. So we've just arrived now, so we'll have a quick gander at the cars that are on the stand. Nice little black Polo there. Got the Tesla Beast there as well, the Corsa. So then you've got the guy who runs the North Wales Car Culture. Got his Skoda Rapide there, the nice red stripe going up it. His little private plate as well. We've also got this Golf here as well. Doesn't look too bad, a little bit scruffy around the edges. Then we've got this really nice Polo GTI, which I think is sitting really nice. Just like the red strip that goes right through the grille into the lights as well. I think it looks really well. It's got the splitter on the front as well. And then we've got this other white Golf here with the black wheels on it as well. It's also got a sunroof, which I think is quite rare on them. And we've got the A35 AMG, which they look alright to be fair. Nice in the grey. The red calipers just set it off nicely. We've got this 1 Series which we've seen in a previous video. It's quite lowered on standard wheels and a bit of a spoiler on it. And we've got this lovely M140i. Looking really clean and fresh. Not too heavily modified like how you normally see them. And a lovely 370Z on the stand as well. Looking really nice with the diamond cut wheels. Then this Fiesta isn't part of the stand. He's just decided to dump his car here for some strange reason. Don't know whose it is. And in the back then, where mine belongs, got the Tesla there, the Audi A4. And then also as well, you've got this white Volvo with the black wheels and the few purple touches on it. Looks really smart to be fair, not gone too over the top with the purple. And there he is now, the owner, loving it. Just getting the last few touches done. So yeah, I'm just going to go back to this Polo a little bit to be fair. Show you a little bit more of the back. Like I say, it's got a bit of a diffuser on it as well. And also we've got this A3 with the twin exhaust on the back, setting it off really nice. Then we'll take a quick closer look of the Corsa, sitting really low on the back to be fair. Decided to paint the calipers pink. Then we've also got this Suzuki Swift Sport, and also this Mercedes A-Class. So yeah, that's all the cars pretty much on the stand. So let's take a look at some cars. So we saw this at Autofest, which is the RSQ3, and it's running big power to be fair. I'm not too sure what kind of horsepower it's running, but yeah, like I say, it's nice that he's added them 2 exhausts in it. Looks better than just the one. We've got this Ford Mustang GT, quite heavily modified. Got like the Lamborghini style doors. He's also got his velvet blue rope there, stopping anyone coming in. Yeah, it looks really smart inside as well. And just looks absolutely beastie from the front like. And inside there, in the engine bay, looking proper tidy. So we've got this nice white Subaru Impreza STI. Which to be fair, I do quite like the saloons more than the hatchbacks. I just think they look a little bit nicer to be fair. And you've got this Harley Quinn Golf GTI with the rotiforms of course, because I think they just look the best on VAG cars. But yeah, I think they've done a really good job on that. Looks really smart to be fair. A very bright BMW M240. Decided to put the M2 bumper on the front, which yeah, looks good. It gives it a little bit more of an aggressive look. Got with the black wheels and then green calipers as well. But yeah, can't miss that from a mile away, that's for sure. Got a nice little duck spoiler on the back, but his number plate seems to be upside down. And then also next to that, Got this lovely F80 M3, which I think just changing the wheels, it's just a nice little subtle change on it, and I think they suit the car really well. Yeah, it looks really smart. So you've got that nice aggressive front end as well. So there seems to be a lot of Mazdas around here, so I think what I'm going to do is maybe just check a few of them out, see which ones I like the most. So we'll start off with that green one there. I think that looks really well, to be fair. Got the wheels sticking out quite a bit, so it gives the front end more of an aggressive look, even though it does look like it's got a big smile on its face. We've got this one here with his bike on there. So yeah, something a little bit different, gone with like a matty kind of black. Got the big bar in the back as well. We've got the newer shape MX-5, which looks really smart. Obviously it's got the soft top, and then the one next to it's got the hard top. Still goes down, but obviously not all the way like the soft top does. So then you've got this Clio RS200. Is it an F1 edition, I think they call them, or something like that? A Renault Sport edition, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I really like the look of that. Still think even now they do look quite a good car. I don't see many of them around. And then you've got this bright yellow Mustang, obviously on air ride because it's absolutely on the ground. And it is the 5 litre one as well, not them little EcoBoost things. But yeah, that looks really cool. Like I say, you see the front end on that, it looks so aggressive. It's not something you would want to see in your rear view mirror anyway. And then also decided to change the bonnet. So obviously put the little glass window in there so you can see the engine. And then the vents, which do vent as well. And you've got this Nissan Silvia. I don't know which one it is. It's not a big JDM kind of guy. But yeah, it looks really nice with the Euro style headlights. And you've got this Toyota as well, some Tourer thing. Looks really good. But then I do know these, the Nissan 370Z, which I think with that spoiler and then wheels on it, suit the car really well. Quite like the colour. It's not like a silvery, it's more, well, I'm not too sure really, but it isn't a proper silver one. And then yeah, so there's quite a couple of these here. See, I'm not American. You've got a 350 there for another 370, which I think is on air ride. Decided to go for just the one exhaust there, so I bet that sounds really well. You've got a 350Z here with big ass wing on it. See, it's got wider arches on it as well, sitting on the floor. Yeah, looking really good that. Check it out from the front. Just like the smooth, simple kind of look on the front of it. I haven't overloaded the front end with loads of add-on bits and that, so it looks really good. So you've got this C63 AMG, which could be the black edition. I'm not too sure. Probably just a replica, but yeah, looks absolutely mental to be fair. Then you've got the saloon version as well, which yeah, probably one of the best sounding engines to be fair. Looks really aggressive from the back as well with that nice little wing on it. So then we've got this little Renault 5 Turbo, I think it is. So check round the back. Yeah, so it's the Renault 5 GT Turbo, which it looks in really good condition. Absolutely clean and original. And we've also got another one here with the turbo wheels on it as well, which in that grey colour looks really well. It looks so shiny and clean, and I like the way that exhaust just fits in that little hole perfectly. Yeah, so looking really nice. Got this rather clean looking Mark II Audi TTS, looking really smart, liking the wheels with it. And you've got this M140 with his induction there in the front. Decided to remove the front grille just to get maximum air into the engine. So yeah, it looks really good with the carbon bonnet on it as well. It's like the CS style bonnet. And I really like this Fiesta. I think it looks really clean, not gone too over the top. but I like they've used the blue on the sides and then a little bit on the bowler wheels as well. But yeah, I think that looks really clean. So you've got one of our subscribers, Ford Fiesta ST. Done a few little touches on it, like blacked out the rear lights, spoiler on it. I think it's mapped as well. Yeah, added a few little green bits on it and that. Looking really aggressive, to be fair, at the front. I seem to be saying aggressive. Then as well, you've got this Boca Negro Ibiza, which has also got held back on the plate. So that's a nice little touch on it. I've got to say, I do quite like this, as it's just something totally different. It's not the same as every other MX-5 that you see. Looks really good, to be fair. It's even got the gun on the top, which I'm pretty sure that can't be legal, having that on top of there. Yeah, like a proper off-road kind of buggy style kind of car, like. Yeah, looking really good. Got the exhaust air coming out from the side. We've got these here with a couple of bright decals up the sides of them. So nice little 350Z there, and also this GT86. And we've got another subscriber's car here, another 350Z. So yeah, it hasn't got a standard bumper on it, that is a different bumper. He's also put the 370Z wheels on it, sitting quite nice, and it is also for sale. You've got this nice Honda S2000. Nice pink splitter going at the front, and also it's got this like pink toy thing in the back. Yeah, I think these look really good. Even being, like I say, 20 years old, you still look that well. It's got this very nice Yaris GR. Looking really smart. Decided to change the wheels on it. Yeah, looking really smart. Like I say, I like the way the arches are coming out a little bit more than obviously on a standard one. It's also got a bit of a spoiler on the back with a few canards added to the side of it. Yeah, like I always say, from the back that is looking very aggressive. So you've got this E46 with some mad ass camber on the front, obviously kind of like a drift car. Wide arches on it as well. So yeah, obviously looks a little bit untidy, but you know, I don't think it's made for obviously like a show car. It's out going sideways more than likely. But yeah, I think it looks quite cool, to be fair. It's got a quick release on the rear bumper. So yeah, looking really wide and really aggressive from the back and the front, to be fair. So it's got quite a lot of like stitching on that bumper. And I think this looks really clean. This like GTR saloon, don't know the proper name. All I know is it's an R34 because it says it on the number plate, so I assume that it is. Yeah, it looks really clean, especially with them chrome wheels on it. Yeah, just all white, suits it so well. Looking really good. Fitment on the rear of that as well. So you've got this lovely AMG C63. So I think it's probably wrapped, but yeah, it looks like a really nice colour. Not something you tend to see on sports wagons. It's even got my 63 WOW on the plate as well. So yeah, looking really good. A very clean Escort RS Turbo. Looking really good. It's even got Garfield there stuck to the window. Yeah, here there is so many cars. Like I say, I've gone from something quite new to now this old classic, which I don't think he realises that his bonnet is open. And going from that, so clean and original, to this racing inspired Honda Civic, which I think looks really good, to be fair. Looking very clean. Seems to be quite a lot of Hondas around here, to be fair. They seem to be like a popular thing at the minute. And also at the back it's got a big like bolt-on spoiler. So yeah, looks really good. So you've got a very bright neon Golf R, which is something kind of different. It's even got the neon yellow calipers on there as well. Quite blacked out windows and that. But bloody hell, even just looking at it through a camera, it's making me blind. So you've got the old Formula One rain light thing there in the middle. A lot of people seem to want to do that. God knows why. You've got this little modified Sierra, which I think looks quite well on them wheels. Suits it really well. Even like the Sierra in the back of the window. It's really good. Yeah, something a bit different. Not many people tend to do anything to that kind of car. And then another bit of an old classic, the E30. Which you can see, it's got the Recaro seats in there. It's looking really smart. We'll take a little bit of a closer look at the seats. So yeah, then even on them, they've got the M colours. So yeah, it is a 325i as well. So yeah, I think that looks really, really nice. You've got another kind of racing inspired car with this Rally Fiesta. Which, to be fair, I think they've done quite a good job. It does look good. It's got the big ass spoiler on the back of it. But yeah, let's have a quick check of the front of it. Even on the front, it's got the big ass spotlights on it as well, which they probably would blind you if they were on. Yeah, it looks good. So you've got another subscriber's car here. Nice bagged Audi A1, which is there on the Nitro stand, which is a local group. And to be fair, they've got some nice cars on here, which I will show you a few of them in a bit. But yeah, I think this looks really smart. It's like a bit of a creamy, like off-white kind of colour, which I really like. And yeah, so this is one of the other cars on the stand. So this is a 32 or 33. Yeah, it looks really good with the big spoiler, wide arches on it. Love the colour. I think next to that S1 as well, with them being a similar colour, I think they look quite well together, to be fair. Yeah, looking really, really smart. Probably one of the best cars here at the minute. And then as well, we've got this brand new Caddy, which had a few little modifications on it. Of course, the rotor forms suit it so well. Yeah, I do like the look of the new Caddies. It's just brought them a little bit more modern now. I think it makes the older ones look a little bit outdated. So yeah, that looks really smart. We've got a few revs coming from this AMG. Let's have a quick listen. So yeah, that sounds absolutely insane, to be fair. So then you've got this pickup. I do not have a clue what it is. Is it a Toyota thing? I'm not too sure. I know it's got a rotary engine, so yeah, I was close. It's a Mazda. Yeah, it looks really good, that, to be fair. Something very different. Like I say, there's so many different kinds of cars here, including this. Don't know, is it like some sort of Bel Air thing? Yeah, it looks absolutely mental. As we see inside of it as well, it's like fully stripped out. Them seats don't look the comfiest of seats, but it is pretty much bare in there. And then even in the back, you can see its fuel tank and the battery. Just everything is just all open. So yeah, looks good. Something very, very different. So we've got a couple of nice M2s. Nice competition one there. A couple of non-competitions. And then another competition there, which looks really smart. I like the wheels on that white one. And you've also got an M240i. Then another one. And then at the end of that, another M2. Yeah, I think this one, out of them lot, I think this one's my favourite. Looks really nice. So got a very nice, clean and original Beetle. Being a convertible as well, I think it looks really cool. say down on a summer's day with the roof down on that, obviously you're not going to be going very quick, so your hair's not going to be blowing about too much. Yeah, I think that looks really good. And you've got this other thing with the Porsche telly dials on it, which yeah, looks really cool. So you've got this Audi A4 Avant sitting on Bentley wheels.
I'm alright, so thank you.
No, I do not want to fly for your show. Thanks for asking. So yeah, back to this. I think it looks really smart. Not really a lot to say on it. I quite like the Quattro on the back of it though, that looks really well. And I think this caddy van looks really smart. Wheels are a little bit different. So you've got the paint splatter on them and that. Like I say, it's got the twin exhaust in the middle and a nice diffuser on it. So yeah, it does say R32 on the back, and I do believe it is an actual R32. He has decided to put the V6 engine in it. Yeah, I think that looks really well. We will check out the engine bay to make sure that the engine is in there, which as you can see there, it certainly is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes, definitely. So yeah, really, really smart, and it goes like the clappers. So I think this VXR 220, that's what they are. I was going to say VXR 8, but that's like the muscle car. This is more like a little Lotus Elise. Yeah, such a nice little kind of go-karty kind of car. Don't really see too many of them. Yeah, a little bit of a special thing, that. It's bright purple Audi? Definitely isn't an Audi. BMW i8, which is definitely wrapped, as you can kind of see in a little bit. I don't know if you can see in the corner of the grille there, but a little blue is showing. Yeah, still stands out quite a bit, and it looks really well. So as I was filming a little bit on track, this Audi RS6 Avant decided to pull up next to the VX220. My god, what an absolute beast this looks. Loving the plate on it, 2EE. You never know, it might own EE. Yeah, going all black on it, just looks so aggressive. Love the red calipers. You've got that big aggressive back end with a twin exhaust. Yeah, what an absolute monster. So back at the Nitro stand, got this bright matte pink G82 M4, which we saw at the BM show. And we've got Mez's Nissan GTR, which I've heard that in like the tunnels going through Wales, and it sounds absolutely mental. It's not standard whatsoever. And also we've got another subscriber's Audi S3 with rotiforms on it, because it's a VAG car. Yeah, this sounds really well, to be fair. Looks good as well. I quite like the colour. It's quite a subtle colour. Doesn't stand out too much. Yeah, really smart. And then also next to that as well, got this nice grey RS3 saloon, which I love the saloons. I think they just look so nice. I like the little blue touch on the RS badge. Yeah, no, Nardo grey just looks really good. Like the blue bars that they've put as well behind the grille. Don't think they actually serve a purpose, to be fair, but they look good, especially with the blue calipers as well. Just that blue colour, the grey, just work well together. We've got this nice Honda Civic, which seems to have a carbon fibre wing on it as well, and maybe a carbon fibre bonnet. So yeah, this looks really good. Really clean as well. Like I say, there seems to be quite a few of these around. Quite a popular thing at the minute. Got a really nice looking Nissan S14, I'm going to say, possibly. Yeah, looking really well. Love the colour. Liking the concave wheels, really deep dish on the back. Yeah, looking really smart. I'm gonna say it's an S14. So anyway, now we're gonna go into the paddock and have a little gander at some of the drift cars before we get ready to go out. I think this 1 Series looks absolutely crazy. When I had my 1 Series, I think I would have liked to have done something like that. I think it looks absolutely mental. Probably one of my favourite drift cars here, to be fair. We've got quite a few supercars that are coming in now. A nice Lamborghini there, Porsche Cayman S, and another Lambo. We've got this McLaren 720S Spider, and even this nice matte black M3, which I would class it as a supercar, to be fair, because they go just as well as them. Yeah, it looks really nice. We've got this Porsche 911 Turbo here as well. Another nice Porsche with what the fuck on the plate. Turbo S as well. Looks really nice in that turquoisey blue. Then another Porsche as well. And we've got another McLaren. Behind that, I know it's a Lotus. Is it a Lotus Exige or Evolve, something like that? I'm not too sure. Got another lovely McLaren, all blacked out, looking really mean and aggressive. And then the AMG GT, which really nice car, probably one of the best Mercs I think around. Obviously sounds mental with that supercharged V8. Another Porsche and another orange McLaren. Seem to like the old orange ones. It's really nice, as you can see, with the orange seat belts as well. Another nice McLaren here, which I don't think is an original colour. I think it might have been wrapped. But it's really nice. Pale grey kind of colour. So yeah, they're all just slowly moving in. So now we've got like a little JDM kind of stand. Got a few cars there looking really well. But I think this is the one that stood out the most to me. This is Honda NSX. Looks really good with that big wing on it as well. So I don't really see many of them around. So yeah, super rare car. Just really looks good. So the 90s JDM cars, I think they do look really well, to be fair. But that is just something else. You've got this white S14, I'm going to say, I'm not too sure. And also next to that you've got a little Polo, box Polo. I don't know what the proper name is for these ones. Yeah, looking really good. And a Subaru Impreza as well next to it. And then another subscriber's car there, which I always thought it was a Lexus, but it's a Toyota, freshly imported. And a little bit of a Fast and Furious kind of replica Toyota Supra, which looks really good in the orange. Obviously it's got to have the big wing on the back as well. yeah, looking really good. So we'll just quickly check out the back end of that. The big wing there, bolted to the boot. Now we've got this chrome gold wrapped Audi R8, which it says on the front the female assassin. So yeah, it is owned by a female. Seen it quite a few times, it's been in a few YouTube videos. Obviously it isn't standard, as you can tell by the back. It's twin turbo, decided to take the rear bumper off it. Even on the plate it says fast her. So yeah, looks really aggressive. I can imagine a lot of stones flicking up onto the air filters there, like, but yeah, it looks really crazy. I think this Corsa looks really nice. I really like the purple on it, and then with the black wheels as well, I think it looks really good. Not a massive fan of the Corsa VXRs, but yeah, I think this one looks really tidy, and once again I think it looks really aggressive in that colour. You've got this lovely E30 Touring with this bonnet halfway up, which I really like the way these bonnets go up there. It's just such a retro cool looking thing. It's just showing off the engine there, with a big turbo strap to it as well. So yeah, it's clearly not a standard thing like, but yeah, it looks really good, clean and original. So I think the wheels match it really, really well. And as well, he's also apparently in a Sunday driving club, which is cool. And something which I think looks a little bit weird like, but yeah, everyone's got different taste. Obviously you've got the old sticker showcase on the back there like, and then also next to that you've got this Astra convertible going from matte black faded into the matte red. Decided to put 3-spoke wheels off it, which are possibly off a Saab. Decided to put a big wing on the back of it as well. It's not really my kind of thing, if I'm honest, but like I said, everyone's different. And then another Astra convertible as well, mainly black, and then just added a few of the red touches on it. Let's just go back to that other one. So the bright red wheels on it, very brave. Even got a quick release bumper on it for some strange reason, not too sure why. And a nice ST there as well. I saw this in the car park, I just think it looks really nice, not too over the top. It's got the twin exhaust either side, and just decided to put the M3/M4 wheels on it, which I think look really good, obviously painted black as well. So yeah, just a nice little family wagon really. And another crazy thing in the car park is this smart car. It's even got a tent box on the roof. So yeah, looking really, really different in that. Such a small car, but yeah, you can still go camping in it. You've got this nice Honda Integra Type R. That's what it's called, I think anyway. But it looks really good, it's all black. Like I said, then you get them red Recaro seats inside as well, looking really good. And yeah, obviously you get the spoiler on the back of it. I think these would look weird if they didn't have the spoiler on them. And you've got this Nissan here, which is an estate version. Something different really, don't really see them about. I don't think I've ever seen one. But yeah, it's a very, very long thing to be fair. It's taken me absolutely ages to get to the back. Yeah, it looks really cool. Liking the spoiler on it and that, and the purple on it looks really good. White wheels suit it really well. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to be nice to this because it looks absolutely awful. Them wheels just don't suit it whatsoever, so I'm not going to say much more on it. Then you've got this like flip colour Scirocco as well. Right, so we're just going to finish with a little bit of drifting, and I think that's going to be the end of the video pretty much. But keep watching as something does go terribly wrong. So yeah, unfortunately it has come off. That is going to be the end of the video now, so give it a like, don't forget to subscribe.